Hey, this is Swaggers doing another Marrakesh video. This time we're going to do a Silent Assassin suits only of the Marrakesh mission, Gilded Cage. And you know what? Let's go ahead and do this Battle Axe only also. So, Silent Assassin, suits only, Battle Axe only. So we're going to start in the default location and we're going to get our trusty wrench here, which is probably the most important item in this entire location is the wrench. I love the wrench. Conking people in the head. We're definitely going to use the wrench more than the battle axe, but it's going to be fun. Okay, we're going to take out the headmaster just to get his key. And then we're going to go up and around on the pipes. Jump. So I'm usually not one to do these types of videos. Usually I just do the general challenges. Technically, this does get me Silent Assassin and suit only. But, I don't know. I felt like doing it. There's a couple cuts. I did do some saves to try to get the best pathing, and I can guarantee that I haven't, because there's one section where I thought I could go one way and waste a bunch of time. But overall, it was actually a lot of fun. So we're gonna head in, and really what I'm doing here is I'm gonna do the drop the toilet setup to get the general where I want him, and then instead of letting him go down and kick the toilet on his head, we'll just take him out. So the big thing with battle axe maneuverability is you want to always kind of drop it on level ground. I had it disappear on me, and keep the wrench because he always drop it. He doesn't put the battle axe on his back like he would an assault rifle or something. So you always have to kind of be knowledgeable of where the battle axe is and where it's going to go if you need to do a swap. So this guy's looking out the window, and then he's going to go to that middle section there. Again, this is the way I come in every time. Okay, come on, buddy. Come on. Okay, so be slow. For some reason, when you're holding the battle axe, it seems like everyone hears you a lot easier. So you want to be slow and steady when there's anyone around. And no one likes seeing you in a suit with a battle axe. Okay, so there's the general. And he's going to kind of go into that room first before he's like, wait, what's going on over the intercom system? And then you can see there's a soldier there that's looking this way. He's going to start down the path, and so we're going to be clear. And one down. Drop your battle axe out of the way so no one can see it, and we just have to drag him. There's nowhere to dump him, but no one goes in here looking for him either. There's one of the peepholes for that challenge. Okay, now here you can't see where the guy is down, so you need to get down and get to the backside ASAP in case he's there, which he is. So you want to do that quick, or you're going to, lose out in this section. He's going to come and you're going to ruin your Silent Assassin. Come on, buddy. Move along. Okay. So what our goal now is we're going to have to clear the way to the tunnels and then clear the tunnels. And that's how we're going to get to the Consulate to take out Klaus Hugo Strasberg. So this is the fun section where we're going to be doing a lot of waiting and then moving the battle axe and then coming back for it. And battle axe maneuverability is key here. So what we're looking at here is a store owner who walks in there, Doesn't care about you. He will care about you knocking people out. There's 2 guards in this area. That one by the chest is always looking forward. There's also 2 guards at the far end that come into view. So we're waiting. That store owner is going to sync up with the guy. So we're waiting one more rotation of this guy going back and forth, and we should be clear. Okay, so he's left. You can see that the other guard is also leaving. Okay, as soon as he turns, we want to throw the wrench so he's not close enough to the other guy. Now throw it on number 2. Now drag number 1 out of sight. We're not going to dump him. We're just dragging him out of sight. And then we got to drag number 2 here to the dump site. And then we're going to clean up the weapons. And then our next target is going to be that shopkeeper to clear him out of the area. So just dump this. Keep our wrench. We need that wrench. Okay. So we're waiting for this guy, and because of all those guards on the far side, we're going to drag him over, not drag him, but have him come over here when he's set. And then we'll go around. And I always throw it. It's faster. And you don't have to worry about maybe someone just kind of popping up and seeing you. You do want to get the coins as much as you can, because we got a lot of distracting to do. Okay, now that the shopkeeper is out of the way, we're going to eliminate not the guard on the right, but the one on the left. So we're waiting for this guy to turn. And then we're going to kind of be out of sight of him here. And then we're just going to launch a coin down the path here. And I'm not getting the, like, well, what's going on here? I'm not, there we go. Okay, crouch down and make sure that guy is interested. Fantastic. Trusty wrench. I like how the spice piles are like perfect pyramids. That's impressive that they can do that. Crack him, and then there are some people to move around here. Grab the gun, and I almost don't do it in time because I keep hitting the poison, the stupid bananas, which I don't know if anyone even uses them. Get the coin back, and then dragon. You can see the civilian is walking through right now, so we just did this in time. Okay, drop the submachine gun, and now we got to go get the battle axe. Trespassing. Okay, so because of all that poison and stuff, I'm a little slow here, and you're going to see that the guy is coming, and we need to hightail it right, but wasn't close enough really to be super scared, but just be careful. Okay, so now we're going to vault when that guy moves to the door, and we're going to hang out here. If you're scared about coins, if you've somehow managed to not pick a couple coins up, there are coins, like 5 of them, on the shelf on the right in the store here. So if you need to grab those, now is the time to do it. I haven't had any issues, so I'm moving on. So now we got to listen to these guys. Pretty short conversation. Luckily, there's not a lot of waiting for pathing in this version. They're having a little chat. Oh no, I forgot my card. I don't know if he really forgot his card, because we're about to steal a card from him, and all, you know, the card to the consulate. He's got it. Maybe he just didn't realize it was in his pocket. And you like crack him in the back of the head, and that half a second before he goes unconscious, he looks down, sees the card, and is like, oh crap, I had it the whole time. Okay, be careful, because he is pretty nosy. So you want to make sure that he doesn't see you as he's going down. And then as soon as we get flat, I don't like dropping the battle axe on stairs, because sometimes they get it disappears on me. We don't really need to get rid of him because no one else moves around down here. But, you know, it's Hitman, so, you know, you do it. Leave the guns. Whoop-de-dee-doo. And then we've got another guard to distract right here. So we're going to move him just a little bit. And you want to make sure he's doesn't see you. Crack. Pick up the coin. Again, as many coins as you can keep, the better. His gun is on top of my wrench, so let's just drag him out of the way. I mean, that's poor attitude on his part. You know, I cracked him, and now he's gonna lay on top of my wrench. What's that all about? Okay, so now we're gonna head down to the meeting room here, and we got two guys looking at each other and going back and forth. And so you want to get to this section here. And as soon as that guy I'm looking at now, as soon as he turns to keep moving, we want to distract the top guy as far out of the way as we can. We're not going to take him out, but we just want to get him looking in another direction. So we're going to put him over there. Not going to get that coin back. And as soon as we can, go around here, drop the battle axe, take him out, get the battle axe. You want to get everything out of visible. Drop the battle axe. And just drag him out of the way. Don't take him too far. There's a guy up at the top of the stairs that passed, so we don't want him to see him. We just want to make sure, and I'm just like, okay, let's make sure. Yep, he didn't see anything. He's fine. He's fine. Okay, good. Good. Battle axe. And almost lose it here because I go up. And the guy is like 90% of the time he's looking the other way and just standing there. And I'm like, oh, if he comes down here, it's all over. And because he's on technically on a different floor, I don't have any visual on him. Okay, we're on the move. And I like to get to the top. I don't like dropping it on the stairs. Boom. I believe that is the last guard in the tunnels. Wrench. And pick up battle axe. Okay, so we are in the garage now. Most of the way done. So, we've got to distract the guy that's right there. Flip a coin over by the light area. He moves on and wait for that guy to start his little conversation. And then let's move. Let's move. Now that guy who's there passed all the way over to where you are right now and around the area, so be careful of where he is. You can go right by him. He's far enough away that you're just going to get a little clip that he kind of sees you. Oh, maybe, yep, there it is. No worries, though, but you can block your line of sight to get that away. Okay, use that Consulate card. And we're going to head up. There's another wrench there, and I'm like, oh, I don't need it. I'm like, you know what? It's a beautiful wrench. Let's keep the wrench. The one thing I don't like is something like the wrench where you can throw it. You would think that you could throw it and that second wrench would immediately be available to use, and that is not the case. You have to, some reason you have to go in and select it. We can just slip by these guys. Make sure that the guard kind of comes up and down these stairs. He'll stop right about here where I'm going to pause, and then he goes back down. So just be on the lookout for him. Now we're going to go take out this guard, security guy. Grab his gun. Grab him. And then hang. Let's go. Drop him. Drop the gun. Okay. What I wanted to do was I thought the vacuum there would bring him in, but for some reason doesn't care about the vacuum. So our target is on the railing there, and what we want to do is we want to bring him over here. And again, my goal was to bring him into here, but that didn't work out. There's another guard that you can't see the dot for way at the end. So I was, again, thinking I could bring him inside. But he doesn't care about vacuuming. You know, he's a rich, famous guy. He doesn't care about vacuums. So what I knew then is, as soon as that guard goes away, oh, yes. And then drag him. And we could have gotten that coin since we're out of them. But there are actually some in the garage that we'll get 2 more coins in the garage on the way out. And there you go. Technically, both the guys killed with a battle axe. Don't need the battle axe anymore. Let's go ahead and locate the exit. So remember, there is a guard that comes up and down here, so be careful of him. And be slow. He will hear you if you do a little jog run. So again, we don't have the restriction of holding that battle axe anymore, so we can't get out anyway. Now, I thought, and I must not have unlocked this yet, but I thought you could get out from the car. So I am going to waste a bunch of time. You can see there's some coins right by this car here. We need them. I'm going to waste a bunch of time trying to go all the way around this garage to try to get into that car. Because I thought it was an exit, but you must have to unlock it. Or I must have, not... Maybe there's keys somewhere I don't know about. We'll have to figure it out. So we're getting these coins. And again, we have to distract the guy right here. So we're going to send him over by that Humvee again. But not quite that far. Because really, we just want him to look towards the offices so we can get by him. Okay, moving. Now really what I should do is I should go straight up the stairs and leave. But that's not what I did, so let's just watch along. You can save yourself a couple minutes here by just going up the stairs and taking off now. I swear, I don't know. I thought you just got in this car. Someone in the comments will tell me, no, you needed the keys, or no, you got to complete the 50 personal challenge first, or, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of guys around here. So I'm like, okay, I just need to get in the car before. And like, where is the hold wide to leave? Like some explosives over there. Yep, no exit icon. I just want to get in the car and drive away. I'm like, whatever. Okay, whatever. Waste a couple minutes there. And up the stairs. And then there's a guard out here we have to watch for. He was not around. So just launch over the wall. And I actually start getting seen. I'm like, oh, don't do it there. And now all we do is find an exit. And let's make sure these challenges pop up that we actually did do it. Silent Assassin, we did it suit only. We used the battle axe only. Not a challenge for that. But just good, clean fun. Get out of my way, dude. Shove these peasants. Yeah, so again, I've never done one of these, kind of crazy challenges. It was actually a lot of fun. Ended up with 156,000 points. Not great. I know several places, that I pointed out and talked about that could be improved, particularly at the end. Don't know how many more points that would get me. But yeah, if anyone can do better, I'd love to see the video doing battle axes. And let's kill out of this cutscene. I was like, yep, Silent Assassin. And this is the first time I actually did Silent Assassin. Silent Assassin suit only, and then suit only. So a nice 11,000 points doing this. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment. Having a great time with this game. And I'll see you guys next video.